Okay, I have already created some agenda on your meeting template. So how's your cadence? Are you following the cadence properly?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have any issue like in previous week you have some issues on half step, something like that? Do you track properly? Like,
it is tracking with the time difference, as you know,
mhm.
but it's frustrating, to find the you have worked yesterday for it says 4 hours, but you're sure that it's almost 6 hours, So I didn't do the target. I know that Bapi understands, and he said that he has no problem. He understands. And when I look to because I got access to the overall sheet, it's showing correctly on his side, But for me, it's not a good thing to find myself not doing, the daily. I wish I could change that sheet to be on my time zone.
No, no worries. But it's saying that yesterday you were working like 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours.
Yeah, 520, I guess.
Yeah, your activity level was quite high, 51.61%. It's really good, you know. And how is your overall workload right now?
Currently, there are some of the tasks. Sorry, just to be up. There are some of the tasks that Bapi has gave me. They keep loading my time, and yeah, it is getting, busier day after day. Bapi also has the time to assign tasks to me. He just
Okay.
once in a while he just send me a message, hey, do this, put this to your task. So yeah, it is getting busy, and I cannot I struggle to finish. I do not keep stuff. I do not like to keep stuff in progress, but I struggle to throw them away, you know, to move them to completed or to need approval.
Okay. Uh, I can see something here in progress section. So you are doing follow-up on the Wellshare project. That's really good. And also on HHS. What about that H8S, something like that? Like,
H8S, yeah, it is a project that is Betty is handling.
mhm,
I am with her as a backup, and also if she needs like consultation or help finding something or doing, I'm there as well.
mhm.
I see the client communication, and Pia also is there. Of course, she had more experience than I am dealing with such situations, but I am there, to make sure that everything is going on the right direction, especially that Betty is online on a different time zone than Pia's. So I keep telling her, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm here, I'm online and all that.
Okay, that's cool. Another thing, yeah, I just wanted to say that actually Babi asked us to keep not more than 5 tasks in progress section. If you have more than 5, then you need to start working on that. Either you keep moving on the backlog or some other section, or other you need to start working on that.
If you
So
if you have a task as a follow-up, would you leave it in the in progress, or would you move it somewhere else?
it's basically your regular task. You need to either keep moving on in completed section, then after, like, for example, I have follow up all HHS, then I will keep an in progress section. Then if I complete that one, I complete that, I just move that in the completed section, then I keep moving that one from in progress to completed section. Because same thing you're doing every day, the follow up things,
Hmm.
just you need to keep like keep moving from this place, from one place to another. That's it.
But what again, if you move it at the end of your shift to completed
Completed.
section?
Yeah, completed this shift, we have that
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You at the end of your shift, you need to have this part also cleared. So you will put it back in progress.
you just to keep that in from one place to another. I do that because I do that like for example, I need to follow up HHS regularly. So I don't think it's wise to create new tasks, same task every day, same task
Mhm.
every day. So I just keep moving from one place to another, either in progress or in backlog, some things like that.
But it was to backlog. You move it back into
Yeah,
backlog.
either backlog or big progress, because I do the same thing. So I it's not wise to create the same thing again and again. Yeah,
Mm. It's not the best thing to have like follow-up tasks, because follow-up tasks is the day-to-day routine.
yeah,
But yeah, they shouldn't have a card. They shouldn't have a card, but not to forget, for us not to forget, we keep it as a card.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure that Bapi's rule. I'm going to take it up to him again to tell him that follow-up tasks are not or should be excluded from this rule, because you'll keep them in progress every time. You'll go check what I'm gonna to do today. I'm gonna check in progress. Yeah, I have stuff kept from yesterday that needs to be done. It can be done today and so on, but the follow-ups should always stay in progress, because unless you relieve me of this mission, you tell me, Yahya, you are not related to this task anymore, so just wipe it off or put it in incompleted or whatever.
In that case, you can do one thing like follow-up task. You can make some categories under that task, like because all of the tasks have separate page. So you can make a to-do list on that. Like for HHS, you can make a to-do list of things like that,
You're
for all.
right. We can merge them. Yeah, we can merge them in one
Yeah,
card.
yeah. It would be like a solution, I could say. And another things I just wanted to say that if you have anything, if you any task that is provided by Papi, then you need to complete. Then you need to get in touch with him as much as possible before moving any work or before improving anything. So I think, yeah, that's it. You have a lot of tasks here in the approval section. Uh,
Yeah, I just moved about three. Two of them are duplicate because Bappy created the same task because he didn't want to forget, I guess.
mhm.
Sure, so he created the same task in another, fix this sheet, fix this sheet. It is the meeting sheet, and we already have the meeting cadence or meeting visualization task in another card. So there are two cards for the same tasks, for the same task, and one was extra that I moved yesterday, and Bappy, to be honest, he went in a couple of days ago and cleared a lot of the tasks under there. Yeah.
Okay, 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 that's really good. And your data is fine, cadence and fine. So you're doing yeah, you're properly tracking your time using Hubstack. So yeah.
One
Uh
thing to ask you, the completed
yeah.
under review, there is the completed review or
Mhm.
completed just not missing. And which one was it?
Okay, let
Uh,
me share my screen. Your BAU taskboard, right?
yeah,
Let me share my screen. Okay. So
on
I'm
the right, on the right.
this one in progress.
No, no, on the right, most right. Go. After completed this shift
Okay.
to the right. Yeah, yeah. Completed backlog. Uh, I had a lot of them inside, but one time I think Bappy made changes to the approval and stuff like that. He checked a lot of stuff at that day, and the next day I didn't find the ones that completed backlog.
I think you had some changes on the on your taskboard here. I think some calendar view. Regard- So I think in that case, do you remember that one Notion learning Bapi shared on the Notion group chat that we can use our like we can create a view like this.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, I think there might be some misunderstanding or something issues happen in that way. I think you have lost the task, I guess.
I finished a lot, there was a lot of completed backlog,
Uh-huh.
about 12, and all of them went away, I didn't
Okay,
know
I
where
think
did they go.
during that process, I think creating another view and like things like that, during that process, I think the things got messed up and things like that. It might happen. You
So
know,
normally in your board you have a lot there, right? You have a big number there.
um, that's happened. So yeah, anything you have in your mind for this one-on-one, you can share that one because I don't have nothing much to share. I have already shared the most important part. Do you
Me,
have anything to share? Then we
let
can
me
talk.
check. I'm checking 1 second. I wanted to show you something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it will help you. I'm not sure if you do this already or not, but just like a life hack, they say life hack.
Okay.
So you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've created a sheet and called it sheet of sheets for myself on my drive, on my Google Drive.
Okay,
And I did this, if you click,
okay.
you will find your own sheet. So
Okay.
putting like I'm still finishing it up,
Mm-hmm.
putting the important sheets instead of having them here in the bookmarks. I'm putting
Okay.
a lot of stuff. They could be visible, more visible to you here.
Okay.
And Notion boards as well. I'm going to do the same, the important Notion boards here. I'm just still not
Oh,
done yet with this.
okay.
So maybe it will help you if you do this.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will try to do something like this because I have bookmark thing on my end. A lot of bookmarks sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh,
here you can have it in a big view because I increased the font to 14, and it's really helpful to have everything in one place,
okay,
the
okay.
boards and the sheets.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
That's really nice.
I
That's really nice. I
want
will
to say
try to do something like that.
I
That will help
want to
for
say the board. I'm just getting something to discuss.
me. Mhm.
Review broadcast, keep the team account. Yeah, for Hayapos, I guess Pappy told me that we lost this project, or right?
Yeah, I lost it. Perfect.
Hmm. Must wanted to make sure have the things a team meeting visualization finalize all app company wide team meeting sheet. Okay, leave that aside. Leave that aside. Leave that aside. Do research about Telegram. Okay. What else? I know most of the stuff are for Bappy to answer, but Louis to get access. He said work with Louis to get access to team group data sheet.
You have
Um,
that access, right?
what?
Group data sheet, you have that access.
Which one is this one? Is it one of these?
Not Cadence, your data sheet. Uh,
Group is
yeah,
for the
group
group.
data sheet. Yeah.
Is
Mm.
it this one?
Report dashboard, that report dashboard, you can open that one, report dashboard, main production.
Main production where?
Report dashboard, main production. It's on the fourth one. On the
Okay. Sorry.
you have that one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I put the ones that I have access to because Papi asked me to do stuff. So I was checking if I do have access, and I'm getting access because he said, that the naming is different than what he said. I'm just making sure it is correct, right? It is the sheet.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Let's close that, and let's change. So I have this. Okay. I
We can
have
take
this.
those process.
Start reviewing team time on a daily basis. Start having the first help design, automate the Zapier, investigate all of these on the backlog, and I can start moving on them. And we mentioned I'm gonna follow up things to research, review the space and recommendation. Okay, no, I do not think just the thing that you mentioned here. Work, research, help, API management. These are different views.
Calendar views.
Yeah. And why do I need to have two under my name, you know? I like stuff to be simple. Anyway, okay.
Like,
Uh,
yeah, okay.
if if I can ask you for help later
Yeah,
regarding all recurring tasks, because I have a task here assigned by BAPI to fill in the empty fields. You know, here, for example, here, you get the idea, right? If there are empty fields like this, I need to put the correct, for example, the correct department, the correct. Do you think you can help with stuff like that? If I ask you a question, you can.
love to do that. No problem.
Hmm?
No problem. I will love to do that.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah, and I just asked the question. I'm not, guys, I'm not pushing. I'm just trying to get an idea because things tell, if you have a lot of in progress, in progress, in progress, in progress, in progress, and the deadline is today. So most probably, if this is the case, you're gonna finish next month or after 2 months, for example. But Hadi said that most of these gonna be completed today or can be changed today to completed. So my question was innocent, I didn't have other intentions to. I'm not pushing, I'm just trying to get a picture so
Mhm.
that if I ever get to speak to Bapi or stuff like that, I can tell him, do not give promises to the client, more promises because the situation is foggy, it's not clear. So we need to stay like a bit until we can have an idea about the timing because everything is in progress, everything has not started yet, not started. So if it is not started because of testing, for example, we could have brought somebody to test, if Bapi would hire someone,
Mhm.
if he would like to involve me in this because I have a testing experience as a.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I used to test the website that we have, Islamic Markets,
Mhm.
and it had like a shadow website. So we had a shadow website and the main website. We put all the deployments on the shadow website
Mhm.
and create tickets on Jira, on Trello, on whatever, and the developers would uh, communicate with us. If we ever find the bug, we just say on this page for this user who is a contributor, who is anonymous, who is pro user, pro plan, pro plus plan, whatever, staff, super admin, all the roles and all the pages, the scenario, the journey of the user. I used to test all that on the platform, on the website, on the laptop, and on the mobile as well, mobile view, Android and all that. So I'm not sure if Bapi would like to involve me in something like this, but I just thought because Hadia said we need a professional tester and all that. So
Okay. I just
uh,
know, like, how do you do those things? Like, how do you test and how do you test those shadow website and blah? Just want to know about this
I
whole.
will show you. I will show you. close it or what? I guess he closed it. He might have closed it. Oh my God.
You
He
can
might have.
that. I think Bapi would love to add you there because you have experience. You can, no problem.
You have seen the site that because my previous client might have closed his business
Mhm,
because he's not getting any revenue, so I guess he closed it. The site was called islamicmarkets.com,
mhm.
and the shadow website was called Avenue, as you have seen.
Okay.
So the one second. Noor, would you please, yeah, please stop it until I'm done. Thank you. Uh, because the shadow website was called Avenue, it's like a copy of the main website, but the only difference is on the shadow website, all the code has been implemented, all the deployments have been implemented on it. And upon testing, if everything goes well, there is no bugs, the design is good, everything is bonding together, and when you click on that scenario, nothing happens, and everything goes on the way that it's supposed to do. If that goes well, they copy all the code from the shadow website to the main website, to
Okay.
the on a deployment date, for example, on Sunday or Saturday and all that. So they had two websites, the main, which is all the users are using, and
Okay.
the shadow, and they are exactly the copy of each other. The only difference is that the shadow website is updated with the new features or the new features or functionalities, or has any bug fixes and all that you found with the live websites.
Okay.
So from my experience, if you do need a professional tester for all these functionalities, this means that you are not anywhere near ready. You are not anywhere near ready.
Mm, okay. I will try to reach out Bapi for that because because you have I think joined the previous meeting with client and you know overall things, so you have a better view and better idea about what's going on. Yeah, actually, functionality reviews, the front-end people, Ebenezer, I think mainly working on the functionalities. They're kind of like new to this like work, I guess. That's why like they are facing so much issues and things like that. And a senior developer called Tawal, he used to work. Actually, he is a part of our extended team. He actually works here as a mentor. I'm not sure what's going on their end. Actually, we have our huddle within next 20 minutes, so we'll discuss that one there. That will be better, I guess.
Yeah.
But let's see what happened because they're still working on the functionalities. They're still working on some part, but rest of the part are not even started yet. So that's the main problem, main issues. And I'm just trying to communicate with them regularly with the dev team. I'm not sure what's going on there. And
I'm not trying to push anybody because I know, they are doing their best. I'm not questioning their cadence or their dedication to work. But I'm just saying, if this reflects the true picture of the situation, we need we need to have it. We need to know what's the true picture so that we can from before, if we did know the real picture before, we wouldn't have given many deadlines to the client, and the client gets frustrated on one deadline, the next deadline, oh, you're not doing it at this deadline as well, so the third deadline, the fourth deadline, it is
okay.
really annoying.
I understand. Okay, in that case, I think we can discuss it on our dev huddle. That would be really a better place to discuss that one, because you and I, because we are just working on our own, but we need to discuss that with the dev team. And
Mhm.
also, actually I'm requesting, I will request Papi to join that dev huddle as much as possible. But yeah, let's see what happens.
It is a must. It is a must. He said he's going to join, or he's going to be looking, because today is the
I think.
February ends today, you know. It is the last day on this month. We're 28. So this is the deadline, you know. And you're going to be, of course, you're going to be giving another deadline to the client. So if that's the case, it needs to be actual this time. And not sure how to say it, but people either to get more people doing it,
Okay.
or I'm not sure what to say, but yeah.
What's your suggestion? I mean, you are so experienced in that field, so what's your suggestion in that?
I'm not a developer. I'm not a developer. I used to be like a tester
Mm-hmm,
and a part of project management, because if you we used to make sure that the developers have load, you know, have workload,
mm-hmm,
and this workload is continuous and they are doing it. So yeah, I guess those guys have a workload and they are doing it. I'm not questioning that,
yeah.
but it is not enough. You know, it is not enough. So I
Mm-hmm,
think either to get yeah, yeah, you got a mentor that will help them to evolve and to try to be faster and solve their technical issues that I do not understand. But it is not enough still. You need to get like someone who would take some of the functionalities and get it ready as soon as possible. Not with the current pace. You know, the current pace is too slow.
yeah, that's the problem. Actually, the whole situation is kind of like not clear what's going on. They are saying that working, but still it's not progressing or showing anything. Like still they are working. That's the problem, I think. So yeah, I think we can discuss that on our huddle. Let's see what happened, and I will try to uh, get in touch with Bapi. Let's see what he say. So yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much,
Okay.
Yahya. Thank you so much
You
for
think I
your.
need to be in that meeting, on that huddle, or
If you
what do
feel
you?
comfortable or if you feel okay, because you're not feeling okay, I think you can. It's your choice. You were like, have you joined the Swanting huddle?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for the communication sake, you know, for the because yeah, I will join. I will join because yeah, I'll join. I'll join.
Okay. If you feel okay, it's okay, no problem. So yeah, thank you, Yahya. Thank you for your advice and thank you for everything, your time and cooperation. See you on the huddle. Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Bye. Take care too.